Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I found a video that's playing. I don't know if I've done it before, but we're going to give it a go. I think it's 8 hours long. No, 5 hours long. So I'm going to break it up into bits, and then those of you that want to put it all together in a playlist and listen to it all in one go are welcome to. And those of you who feel like killing yourself after 5 minutes don't have to endure 5 hours straight. This is from August the 24th, 2020, and this says there's a cameo from Burke. So, shall we jump in? I hate that noise my thing's making now. It's a new noise. It's my computer, it's old. I'm patting it. I'm looking after it. But it is very old now.
Hey everyone, I'm here. I have something in front of my screen for the temporary time.
For the temporary time. Okay.
If you could give me some thumbs up to let me know, or a comment. Just filing my nails. I'm going to turn off sound here till some more people get on.
Really? I'm going to sit here with something over my screen, filing my nails, showing no concern for any of you, while you sit there chatting to me and giving me thumbs up and asking questions that I'm ignoring. What is her problem? Fucking woman's insane.
Hey, not moving a minute.
No, she's going somewhere. What the fuck? Take it off then.
It's me and the dragon.
Did you get that in the right order? It's me and the dragon. I just said it's the dragon. And my pet.
Let's do it in this ear. Oh, Marilyn. Getting a lobster roll in Ipswich. I'm jelly. So we have a guest today, Lizzie Dragon.
Lizzie Dragon doesn't want to be held like that and shoved in front of a camera.
Look at how big. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Tay-Tay.
Hey,
Hey,
Tay
Phil. Hey,
Tay.
Bambi, Ricardo, everybody. I wasn't going to have chat on, but I decided to. So he sees himself. Okay. I want to come. Okay. So I'm in the process of doing my nails. Can you believe how long my hair has gotten?
I'm doing my hair. Look at my nails. These are my animals. Does anything ever change? It's always the same. No wonder I think I've done all these videos before. Oh, which reminds me. They end up all the bloody same.
I just got it cut. Still have the
Stupid
tail.
thing.
And I'm hot because I turned off the ceiling fan because it freaks out bearded dragons. And also, one of the polishes that I'm going to use dries too fast with the fan. So
Yeah. Basically, the fan makes my polish dry too quick. It's got fuck all to do with Lizzie.
you can't even like, except for the bubbles, which who cares because I'm covering it with polish. These were very long and I made them short and square. And I'm putting a coat of black. You don't have to do this. This is by China Glaze. And the color is liquid leather. Pom Pom loves the lizard. They all get along. Nobody, every single animal in this house gets along.
With each other. They don't all get along with you, though, do they?
Lizzie, I know you want it. Pom Pom wants it. So then, from ILNP, this is called Candlelight. And if you go onto, you can't see how gorgeous it is. But if you go onto my Instagram, I did a video. Hi, Renee. Let me find the video showing it with a flash last night.
I have to back her up. ILMP nail polishes are the dogs. They really are pretty. But, that being said, China Glaze for the price is bloody amazing. Especially what you pay over there in America. It's peanuts, isn't it, for a bottle of China Glaze? And they do some amazing finishes.
It's like an Australian opal. That's 2 coats, no black underneath. The thing about this polish that I love so much, ILNP, is that it's opaque. Every single color.
Why do you have to say it like that? ILNB. And have you figured out what it means yet, Lardy? No, probably not, because you've never said it. And then if I say it, you'll have it on your Instagram. Oh, I knew that all along. What's she telling me that for? I knew. Yeah, if you knew, you'd say.
Color is opaque in 2 coats. So, but I'm putting the black on. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I'll try this nail without the black.
If you're painting your nails, put the bloody lizard away.
Look at how. Okay, you're okay. Okay. It's so scratched up from this guy. Whoops. That was his tail.
Yeah, do it
Okay.
again. He doesn't like it. Put him back in his fucking thing. Run, Lizzie, run.
You're supposed to be able to hold them like front and bottom, back, and they feel secure, but he doesn't like that. Okay, Lizzie. Flat.
Stop trying to squish him, for fuck's sake. And if anyone knew saying, why are you saying him when she's calling it Lizzie, it's because it was a boy and she fucked up and thought it was a girl.
Little crab. It's like a little flat little crab. It's like a roach. You're like a little roach.
Leave him alone.
And this is kind of scary. Like,
yeah, so keep doing it, shall we? With your big fat hand. Fuck's sake.
because they are a prey animal, so that's how something would grab them. It's going to rip up my already scratched sofa. He knows his tank is right there. Pom Pom, no. He won't bite. Pom Pom won't bite him. Pom Pom just wants to lick him. Hey, Devin.
Put him away, for fuck's sake.
So let me put him back in.
Yay!
Cover this for a second.
Why? Why are we covering it? Is it because you're huge and you don't want people to see? Hello? While she's faffing about putting Lizzie away, if you hear a slight, like, windy noise, I'm drinking tea and my cup has decided it's going to do a weird, like, wind through the windows noise every time I drink it. And for anyone in the UK that can get hold of it, I highly recommend Yorkshire's toast and jam tea. It's really cool. They do a toast and jam. They do a nighttime one, which I love as well. It's vanilla and nutmeg decaf. So I have that before I want to go to sleep. And they've got a rich tea one as well, and it's never been in stock for me to try it. But the jam and toast, it's really weird. Even before you make it, smell the tea bag. It's insane. I don't know how they do that with things. It's clever, isn't it?
Okay. Okay. Gonna be blocking some people that there's no reason.
Oh, great.
Just because I feel like it. So I don't know. You better hold on to your hats. I just blocked somebody that has never done anything wrong, but he's also never said anything. He's always the first one
Well,
to come onto my channel.
yeah. He was always the first one to come onto your channel and say hi and sit there and give up his time to watch you talk bollocks, which added to your watch time, which added to your wages from YouTube. He never caused you any harm, and all of a sudden you decided, I'm bored with you, and you've binned him off. Because you're evil. You're nasty. I don't know why anybody watches you. Not that they can now. Ha 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 ha. But you'll be back, won't you? She said on her Instagram, oh, I might come back for my birthday. Yeah, I'm baking you a cake, Lardy. I'm not going to say whether it'll be edible or not, but...
But you know what? I don't get anything in return.
You get the watch time and the money. That's what you get. Everybody's taking, and all I do is give. Give what? You just give us a fucking headache. That's all you give.
I get nothing in return. I don't get any conversation. I never get a super chat.
That's what it comes down to, isn't it? Money. You want him to give you super chat for what? For just being there? For just watching you paint your nails? Why? Why should we give you super chat? What's the point of that? See, that's the thing as well. Now that I can monetize, this channel's monetized, I keep getting an email from YouTube saying, oh, now you can have a join button. Now you can have super chat. Now you can do this. Now you can do that. Click all these boxes so you can have all that. Why? Why should anyone have to join and pay me a monthly fee? For what? Then you can give them specific emojis. Well, where am I going to get emoji, like special emojis? And who's going to want to pay monthly just to have an emoji that says, I graduated the sticking and gluing table? But you know what? And then they're saying, what was the other thing? The join button. Oh, and the super chat. You're giving your time to watch these videos. You're taking your time out of your day to either watch or listen while you're doing something else, to click like, to leave a comment. It all helps. Why would I need you to do more? Oh, by the way, guys, can you click join and pay monthly for that, as well as giving me your time and everything else? Oh, and while you're joined and paying monthly, don't forget to give me a super chat while you're there as well. No! This is probably why I'm not a multi-millionaire, because I can't be a grabbing, money-orientated, you know what. Really, look at the face. Look at her face. All she wants is money. That she doesn't care about Tay Tay and fucking what's her name with the hair and all the rest of them, Marie Diana. She couldn't give a flying fuck about them. As long as they're giving her super chat, she's happy. I can't think of his name. He subbed to me, the bloke that she deleted for no reason. And it's like, why? What harm was he doing?
So tonight might be a big blocking spree. I'm not even sure. It could. If you don't understand, let's talk about blocking for a second. Let me talk about blocking. Yeah, you have to hang on to your hat. First of all, if I block you, what's the big deal? What do you care? Why do you care so much? I've been blocked from people's channels. I'm blocked from Ms. Gold Girl because 10 years ago, when I didn't know how YouTube worked, I said I expected her to get back to me right away, and she had like almost 10,000 subscribers. She blocked me, and then I never watched her again. That's all there was to it. Like, I didn't get upset.
Right. Because you didn't know her, you didn't put any effort in, but the lad you've just blocked has been on every live of yours. He's put time into watching you. He feels like you know him because you say hello every time he comes in, and he probably thinks you're a friend. And then all of a sudden you block him for no reason at all. How do you think that's going to make him feel?
Recently, someone that acted like my friend for a very long time, blocked me on Instagram for no reason. In fact, wrote to Sensi and, well, it shouldn't hurt your feelings because I don't know who you are. So how can it hurt your
But it does, you fuckwit. People invest time. They think they know you. They think you're friends. Why anyone would want to be your friend is way beyond me. I don't understand it. But that's what people think. So when you block them, you upset people. You're like, I don't care. No, because you don't care. That's the difference. You don't care about anyone. You don't put any effort in with anybody. You don't continually watch someone and leave comments and interact with them. But these people did. And then you block them for no reason. That's the point.
your feelings, you know? She was actually a friend, what I considered a friend, having spoken to her on the phone, going back and forth, texting and emailing and such for years. She actually wrote to Sensi in defense of me, and then poof, disappeared. So, of course.
Right. So it upset you that poof, they disappeared. Do you now understand why you going poof to somebody else is upsetting? No, because it only matters when you're Lardy.
Of course, I thought that something had happened in her family because I knew a family member was sick. So I have texted her several times and then saw that she's not following me on Instagram. I'm not following her anymore. She removed me and her account is private. And I, for like a split second, I was like, wow, what happened? And then I said, I'm over it. I'm over it. So if I block you on Patreon, if I block you here, if I block you on YouTube, and you have a problem with it, just write an email to me.
No.
Do not comment. Somebody I blocked by mistake.
Do not write her a comment. Anyone, ever. Don't send her an email. Don't. Because all she'll do is read it out and laugh at you. I knew that's what was going to happen, but I thought, oh, I'll play her at her own game because she said it in public. Oh, if you email me, we can figure it out. So I emailed her, and she did what she always does. Blocked me, and then like a big I am, read it out on her Instagram, where I was blocked from, so I couldn't see what she was saying. And started running me down and calling me all sorts, which is what she's just done to Lisa as well. Only she didn't dare put Lisa's name in it because she knows Lisa's got over 100,000 subscribers that would fucking whoop her ass. But it's all right for her, but not for anybody else. Fuckwit.
Actually, from Patreon, and she wrote a comment. 2 people, but she wrote a public comment on one of my videos.
Why not?
Saying like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. I've given her money. Okay, listen, if there are any strings or invisible strings attached to your money, if that means when you give me a tip or money or whatever that I then owe you for the rest of my life, do not give me money. Do not support anything that I do. So I blocked her by mistake, and even wrote her that I blocked her by mistake on Patreon. But she didn't write me back, and she didn't email me, and my email is in the below in every video. She could have just simply wrote, like other people have, you know, I think you blocked me. Is there a reason why? Sometimes there's a reason. Sometimes I'm honest, and that has shot me in the foot. I've been honest and said, well, Lana, this is something different. Lana, Seattle, who will probably get on here and I'll have to block her. I don't want you on my Instagram because you're friends with Shawnee, and I don't want Shawnee knowing anything going on with me. And
what a load of bollocks. All Shawnee has to do is watch your videos and see what's going on with you. Look at your Instagram and see what's going on with you. If she's that bothered about knowing what you're doing.
But I didn't even say that. I just blocked her, quietly blocked her from my Instagram. And then months later, she came on to a live, and I was talking about something else, and she comes on and says, why did you block me? Let's see, that was Lana, that was Lena Coogan, whatever. They've all turned into haters. See, I create the haters.
Yes, you do.
But I feel like they were already like...
No, see, that's where you're wrong. They would have been there. They would have been fucking, what's the word I'm groping for? Loyal to you. They'd have watched all your videos. They'd have liked them. They'd have thumbs them up. They'd have interacted with you. And then you treat them like shit. Don't give them the opportunity to answer you back. So yes, they go looking for like-minded people and end up on the Gossip Bakery or wherever. It doesn't mean they were always going to go there. No, they weren't going there when they liked you. They weren't going there when they were interacting with you. They weren't going there when you were being civil to them. But when you cut somebody off with no good reason and talk shit behind their back, what are they supposed to do? If they want to unfucking load it all somewhere, the Gossip Bakery is the best place to go. Can you imagine she did? Well, yeah, actually we can, because, you know, we know what she's like. But come in, sit down. Have a chat. She thinks the people on the Gossip Bakery were already horrible, nasty people that found somewhere to write horrible, nasty things. And 95% of the time, we're not even fucking talking about you.
Like that. So I just was able to see who they really were.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I get credit for all views. If I've blocked someone, they can still watch. I wish it was not that way. I wish it was like Instagram on YouTube. But so that when I block someone on YouTube, they can always watch my videos. They just can't comment. No big deal, because nobody really says anything so much on here that I even care.
Because you don't normally let them open their gob, do you? Because it's the Laurie Langer show.
I mean, I'm serious. I'm just being real. Like,
I'm just being real.
I like to think of you all as my friends, but I've had so many of you guys.
No, you don't. Fuck off. You think of them as fucking dollar signs, is what you think of them as. People you can sell your shit jewellery to, and people you can fucking tell a yarn and they'll believe and send you money because they feel sorry for you.
Guys be my friends and then turn into not friends for whatever reason. So thank you, Sarah. So anyways, so I blocked Lana, and she has still popped up year after year here and there. I'm sure someone's going to write to her quickly and say, Laurie's talking about you.
Really? Do you think that, really? Do you really think that anyone gives a flying shit that you're talking about them once they've gone? Nobody gives a fuck, Lardy. You can talk about whoever you want. You talk about me often enough. I don't care. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's earning me money now. Ha ha.
And then that starts the whole thing too. But so this other person who I inadvertently blocked on my Patreon went and commented, and then Audra or Audrey Saltzman or whatever the fuck her name is got on and then commented. She also blocked me because, and I didn't even look. I don't even know what the reason was. I just hid them both. So now they're hidden, and they can write, and they won't know if I've seen it, other than hopefully it'll take a little bit of time because they're really stupid, and they'll eventually get the point.
Right, she's doing all this and saying all this, and the people that are watching her, do they not realise she's telling the truth? Do they not stop and think, oh shit, this could happen to me? You know when she said, if you fuck me over, I'll fuck you harder, and no one really said anything, but then she laid all their secrets out on the washing line. She wouldn't do that to me, would? Yeah, she would. Yeah. Be careful what you tell her. In fact, have fuck all to do with her. If she ever does come back, do you know, I'd love it if she came back and nobody bothered. Hi guys, I'm doing a live. Yeah, and who are you?
That, oh wow, I think she blocked me. I will say I'm not in the greatest of moods, so I am kind of, so you better just watch it. I'm like telling you, I'm not in a great mood. Yeah, sometimes I'm mean on my channel.
Sometimes.
And I'm doing my nails. But honestly, like if I don't even know how to say it, like
Something in your eye.
But honestly, I start out always being really nice, and then people fuck it up. People just fuck it up.
Whatever.
And I just don't stand for shit. Actually, I do. I stand for a lot of shit from a lot of people for a long time. I give people lots and lots and lots of chances. And you know what? My mother just said this to me recently, and I kind of poo-pooed it, but it's true. My grandmother used to say, people go too far. They don't know when to stop, and that is true.
Oh, you don't go too far, though, and not know when to stop, do you? Whatever.
I don't get irritated with people in real life that, I like forgive and...
Yes, you do! I don't get irritated with people in real life. Yeah, is that why you've got so many friends round your house every Friday having a drink and a laugh?
But I get irritated. It's really hard to do lives. I can't explain it. It's very hard to do lives.
So don't do lives then if you can't do them. Nobody can do a live like me. I'm the best at doing lives. Lives are really hard. No, they're not. When there's a lot of people and they're writing really quickly, it's hard to keep up with what people are saying. But other than that, what's hard about it? It's because you don't like other people saying things. You just want them there to kiss your hole, but don't say anything else.
Because I don't have a moderator. I don't want a moderator. I'm the moderator.
I don't have a moderator. Tay-Tay, are you feeling left out and bored with nothing to do these days? Tay-Tay and her wrench.
And you also don't know what like has gone on. The emails that I get from people that supposedly hate me, the judgment. Okay, I have so many things to talk about. The judgment. That's funny. I love nursing. The judgment, like that I'm filthy, that I wear the same thing. Yeah, I have a million of these black tops. It's my outfit. This is what I wear. Like so many people. I'm not any different. I'm like you.
We don't care if you wear the same top, but at least have a clean one. So the same top's covered in the same amount of dog hair and dandruff and whatever else, fluff from God knows where. And you've got a washing machine and a tumble dryer, because this is her first apartment in Arizona. And she's got a washing machine and tumble dryer right outside her bedroom. And she doesn't pay for anything. Even if you only had the one top, you could put it in the wash when you go to bed, put it in the tumble dryer when you get up, done. Clean. But no. You go out looking like you've rolled around on the floor and wonder why people mention it.
Probably the very person that is saying it. I wear the same tops. They're all the same. You can tell it's very clean. I'm a very clean person. And if I'm not, then you are the one that's watching the dirty person. That's the sick thing, right? That's what I think. I don't watch Nick Ocado anymore.
But you do on and off, don't you? And Trisha Paytas and HRH. You're actually following HRH on Instagram and you lie and say you don't have anything to do with her, whatever. You're still fucking watching every move she makes.
That phased out. Just don't find anything about his channel or channels or that whole thing remotely interesting anymore. Especially Orlin, like he's just as gross as Nick, if not grosser. See, I might be gross and say gross things, but the people that watch that hate me, to me, they're grosser because they have a choice not to be in my life. You know what I mean? Hi, Carla.
Yes, I had a choice. But you wouldn't let it drop, would you? You kept dragging on and dragging on and dragging on, calling my family, calling my children, calling my husband, lying about me, lying about what I've said, what I've done, that I'm dead, that if I'm not dead, I should be dead. And you wonder why. You wonder why, in the end, I said, fuck this, I'm fighting back.
So a couple things. You know what I want to do? And hi, Booty Boo. Did I not say hi? Yeah, but I'm not dirty. So what is it? I mean, I'm not dirty.
Whatever.
Say that I'm filthy, like so far from the truth. And
When you sit there and say, I haven't brushed my teeth, I don't floss my teeth, I didn't shower today. Right, okay.
and what's wrong with a dirty person? I don't know. I wouldn't want to watch someone who's dirty, who I thought smelled. Um, also, so there are several channels that now take my videos and change everything on them, and it will be recommended in your recommended videos.
There's several places, several channels that take your videos and change them up. Where are they? I don't change yours up. I don't do anything to them. They're exactly as they were. Same as when Exposed was just Exposed. They didn't change them either. So,
Because it has to do with me. So if you've watched me, so for instance, I just watched this story about a guy who ran over his kid, this is years ago, with a lawnmower. It was put up, and I was like, I watched it. I shouldn't have, but I watched it. The kid survived. It was a very spiritual thing and everything, and thank goodness. But now I'm going to get like all the horror stories as recommendations. Or I'm into watching these women that have reborn dolls. And hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi, neighbor. And now I'm getting recommendations for reborn dolls. I do want to talk about reborn dolls for a second, but you guys seem to want to talk a little bit. I didn't think you thought I was dirty. I do think there's something wrong with being dirty, to be honest. I don't like dirty people. And if they think I look dirty and smelly and disgusting, then don't watch me. That's my point, right? See, the thing is, people have a right to their opinion, just not in my home. So right now, you all have been invited with open arms into my home, but I make the rules in my home. So in my home, my real home, you can't wear shoes and you can't fart. Can't fart in my car. I had a neighbor that farted in my car and thought there was nothing wrong with it. Joanne from that dump that I lived in Newton. So I never took her in my car again. So you can't come in.
like you never farted in your car. You're telling me that you drive around all day in that thing and eat and whatever, but you never fart in it. Must admit, though, I've got a thing about farts as well. Nobody farts in my bedroom. It's like, you need to fart, go into the bathroom.
In and insult me. And I think, Booty Boo, they're talking about dirty as in cleanliness, that like I smell. And whoever looks at me knows that I do not smell. I am a
Whoever looks at me knows. How do they know? How do I know looking at you that you don't smell? How?
scent person. So I take a shower every night.
No, you don't. You wash your feet every night because your floors are filthy and your feet get dirty, but you reckon your apartment's immaculate. And if your apartment was immaculate, you wouldn't need to wash your feet every night. But if you want to call washing your feet in the shower a shower every night, that's an untruth, isn't it? You don't shower every night. You never have done every night. You tell the truth and then you lie over it. Well, why?
Have I ever skipped a night? Yes. Take a shower every night, and I wash my feet after every night. I want to go to bed. Right before I go to bed, I wash my feet. My apartment is spotless all the time. Anyone who has been watching me knows this. I would not have a spotless apartment that smells good and be a filthy, dirty person and stink under the arms and not brush my teeth every day and
But you don't! Fuck's sake.
whatever. Okay. Enough about that. I don't want that was a side note.
Yeah, I don't want to lie anymore because I can't look at you and you'll all know I'm lying.
And I just want to say about blocking, sometimes I've blocked people inadvertently. You can write to me, my email, and say, I think you blocked me. If you do not hear back from me, it means that I blocked you from my email as well. It could be something as simple as I do not feel like getting every day or every other day an email from someone that I don't know saying, hey, how are you? Hope you have a great day. I don't want it. I don't want to be friends with every single person that is watching this right now that's on YouTube. And then 171, please give me more thumbs up.
Why should they? You're just saying you don't want anyone to interact with you and send you an email wishing you a nice day, so why the fuck should anyone give you a thumbs up? Why should they even watch?
Because to not do that is just being lazy. 168, 29 thumbs up. It doesn't mean you like it. It just means...
Yes, it does. That's the whole fucking point. Thumbs up means I like this video. Yeah. I'm glad you're gone. Really am. I hope you never come back. Oh, what will you talk about then? I've got lots to talk about, Lardy. I don't need you, but people want to hear about you. But you broke nearly every rule there was on YouTube. So if it was them that booted you off, hurrah. But I don't think it was. I think you were getting close to being booted off and you thought, shit, I'm going to delete my channel for a bit until the dust settles and then I'll come back. Because you've still got 2 other channels. So if YouTube had booted you off, wouldn't they have booted them too as well? Because you're not allowed to come back if you've broken terms of service. Or maybe they just don't know they're there. Are they under a different email, maybe? Yeah, they probably are, aren't they? Oh, thank God. There's been a thing on YouTube. QVC. That's been jumping up and down and waving at me. And it's just sold out. So I'm so happy. Oh, God. Now they've got advanced orders. Help.
It's just what you should do. I'm gonna school all of you. That's my role in this world, is to one by one teach people how to act.
Whatever.
No, Nikki, they're everybody's haters.
No, they're not.
Thank you, Lori, for the thumbs up. I am not alone in this. They are the same people that hate on everyone. Thumbs down, I'll say it again. Thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't make a difference. I do not care.
But you just want them.
I have it on. I could disable it so that nobody else sees. But hi, Lourdes, Lord. It is attendance. So I could hide it, right? I could hide the likes to dislikes, but I very rarely do because sometimes I know me, I like to give a thumbs up and not leave a comment. I never give a thumbs down because I would never give a view or an
Oh. Are you saying you've never given me a thumbs down, ever? Whatever.
engagement with someone I didn't like. Hi, Karen. Hi, little Lulu. So I leave it on for the people that just want to give a thumbs up and not comment. I can't believe this.
Right, so if not everyone's thumbs up, does that mean they're commenting then? And yet you're still screaming at them that they have to comment and thumbs up, but you just said...
Okay. Just amazes me how many times I block people and they keep coming back. Hi, Helen. Well, it doesn't take, you don't have to be a psychologist to understand the psychology of projection and unhappy people and how people are when they're unhappy.
Yeah, you don't have to be a psychologist to understand the signs of a narcissist either, do you?
So, this is what I say. Happy people do not hate. They just don't. They don't go and hate on people. Um,
Whatever.
am I happy? No. I am not a happy person, which is probably why someone could say something very innocuous and not anything. And because I'm unhappy and what I've been through that day or what someone just wrote me or said to me, not really wrote me because I don't really give a shit about those people, but I could just be having a bad day. And then you happen to say something kind of that I take the wrong way. And then
Yes, that you take the wrong way, then you block somebody and you don't give them an opportunity to explain what they were saying, and you wonder why they chase you around to say, hang on a minute, that wasn't meant how you took it, but you don't give them the opportunity to say that.
I will lash out at you because generally speaking, I'm not happy. But I'm happy to a point that, but we're talking true unhappiness, like people that are outcasts in regular life. And so belonging to a hate group gives them recognition from other.
Oh, fuck off. Really? It's not a hate group. Right, what would you say if there was a thread on the bakery that was blowing smoke up your hole? Would you still call it a hate group then? Would you still call it a hate site?
Hate people, that type of thing. So, so back to blocking. I keep trying to say this. I blocked her inadvertently. She wrote on publicly, and so I hid her. Like that's what's going to happen. Someone I just blocked never even comments. He gets on. He's the first one on. I think it's weird that he watches me to begin with. He's like a guy and he's much younger, and I'm like this old lady. And he is on all of my social media, and I've never heard a word from him other than hi. And I'm just done. Like, you can still watch. I don't feel like I'm getting any reciprocation from this person. So
What are you giving him?
I didn't invite you into my house. My name's Lori Mandy. Thank you. So it's just a matter of like, I'm not going to invite everybody over, right? And there are rules in my house. That's all. Some people are so scared to say anything. I don't know. I'm not scared to say anything on someone's channel. I just know what.
Yeah, because most normal people don't fucking roar and scream at you if you say something that they don't agree with. And then you wonder why nobody talks. 1 minute you're whining, nobody's talking. The next minute you're telling people to shut up.